Krav family, it's Coach Johnson here. This video is going to talk a little bit about home practice, not necessarily homework, it's a little bit different. So if you're new to our academy, hey, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us. And if you've been around for a while, thanks for supporting us. I appreciate it. So one of the challenges we have in martial arts and really any skill is with our program, in the beginning, if a student just comes to class and does the stuff in class, they're probably going to make some pretty good results for the first few months. And again, how long? It depends on the kid. Some kids can come to class and make progress for 2 months. Some kids can do it for 2 years. It really is different. And one of the things about our program is I really want to tailor the ranking and the leveling up to your child's experience level and your ability, as opposed to like, well, everybody's got to do the same time and we're all going to test the same level at the same time with the same material. I think that's a little bit rigid. I don't really believe in that as much. That being said, so you're going to find if you do the Krav test, which I hope you do, to get rank levels, that it'll be more and more challenging. As your child learns more material, they're going to have a difficult time remembering all the stuff if they don't practice it. So in the beginning, again, coming to class a couple times a week, probably going to be enough. As they move forward, they're going to have to practice a bit more on their own. Now, the challenge with our stuff is most of our stuff is done with a partner, so it's a little bit difficult sometimes to find a way to do that on your own. Maybe you can step in and help. We're going to do some coaching programs for you guys, but you're not an instructor. I don't expect you to be an instructor. That's our gig. I will, however, help you do the best you can having your child with home practice. So it's what we have our red band challenges for that. We have all that kind of stuff that to help you with those obstacles as your child moves higher in rank. They're expected, when they do a Krav test, they're expected to do everything that they can show me. In the old days, only black belt tests were like that. And even then, sometimes not even that. So basically, a color belt test, blue belt, green, whatever color, they're all different in every martial arts school. They would just do a little bit of stuff. And then maybe on a black belt test, they would do all the forms. They would do sparring, all kinds, if there was more than one kind, which there usually isn't in a martial arts school. They would maybe do some self-defense combos, with bear hugs or chokes or whatever it is. And they'd probably do some board breaks. And that was the way a black belt test works. So even in Taekwondo, a black belt test could probably be done in a couple of hours. In a Krav a black belt test is going to be really an all-day event because there's going to be a lot of things they have to do. And again, the biggest part of our program, our martial arts part, not the confidence, not the fitness, not the self-esteem part, the actual nuts and bolts of the floor stuff is all about being able to perform when it matters. So over the years, I've had several students who will do a test of some kind, in Krav Maga or even in Taekwondo, and maybe they know the moves or they know the material, they've memorized it, but they cannot apply it under pressure, or they can't apply it fluidly, or they can't adapt. So if their partner does an unusual reaction to a technique, are they able to make an adjustment? And for the specialist level, especially that is what I'm looking for. Because I know if you made specialist level, then I know you know a lot of stuff because you couldn't get there without it, because that's where our tests are designed. But what I'm looking for at specialist level is their ability to really be able to apply the stuff fluidly, to make adjustments, to be able to adapt to what's going on. And that's not going to happen likely unless they do some home practice, unless they're a prodigy. And some kids are. I've had kids who go through 3 or 4 years of training only coming to class, and they just able to retain material and be able to have the athletic ability to apply it, and that's great for them. That's kind of an outlier population. That's really not the norm. Most kids are going to need some home practice. So we'll have the workshops, we'll do extra work classes, but that's the reality. So when it comes to home practice, the sooner they get in the habit of doing it, the better. Now, I realize they have homework from school, they may have scouts, they may have other sports, totally get that. So the good thing is if the practice is consistent, it doesn't need to be hours and hours and hours. It's not like when the kids do piano lessons at but some kids get it right away, where you got to spend 3 hours a day practicing the scales and the chords and the songs, and generally won't be that long. But then every kid's a little bit different. Some kids might need that kind of extra training, and some kids won't. So again, our program is designed to help your child progress at his or her pace while learning the material, but also more importantly, building confidence and self-esteem. And again, maybe that takes 2 weeks, maybe that takes 2 years, maybe it takes 5 years. We're not in a big hurry. We are looking at the big picture of the long haul. So that is how we look at the home practice part. It's going to be necessary at some level. How much is up to your kid and your ability to help and our ability to provide the resources. So this is why we do videos. This is why we do manuals. I want your kid to have every chance to succeed in our program. Again, and confidence and self-esteem, in my opinion, come through actual achievement of a skill. So rather than just having them, hey, you've been here for 4 weeks, so therefore you level up, no matter what, I just don't believe in that. I want them to be able to demonstrate that they've actually progressed and control the skill, and now they own it. Look, man, I can do these 4 kicks no matter what every time. They own that. It's theirs. It's not mine anymore. It's theirs. And that's the cool part of martial arts. That's one of the reasons that I got so excited about it. All right. Thanks for putting up with my long video. I will talk to you soon, and have a great day.